Thank you. Thank you. If you'd like to buy one of my DVDs.
One of your DVDs.
Yeah, nothing on CD. It's all original.
You can have DVDs.
As a soldier, holding his own against impossible odds, badly outnumbered and caught in the crossfire, devils and gods. All I ever wanted to be was free. All I just like you and me. You used to be something I could believe in. How can you let me forsake myself so? You used to think of your life as a riddle, no answers known. Just like you and me. Live like there was no tomorrow, tasting our trials day at a time, crying for justice and laughing at sorrow, such innocent crimes. All we ever wanted to be was free. All we ever looked for was what was within our eyes to see. Oh, but these days, just like you and me. Just like you and me.
original song.
That was Ron and Richard. Thank you for being here today, Ron and Richard. That was fabulous. We really enjoyed that. So we have a lineup here, first in, first out. So if you would like to perform, don't be shy, come and talk to me. Let me know. We'll put your name down. So next up, we have an amazing star of Saratoga. That's Vivian coming up.
Oh, no.
And we need a nice little chair for Vivian. So what we'll do is...
Relax yourself. Maybe start spreading the news.
You're gonna be number 6, don't you? It's okay. You're gonna make up for Daddy to get out. But if you don't have Richard to play, you just listen out the bell.
So Vivian, so Vivian, you know, she comes by to our events, and she reads poetry. So that's what she's gonna read, poetry. And I was talking to her earlier this evening. We have a big talent show coming up. It's the Saratoga's Got Talent annual competition at the McAfee Center. And last year, Vivian performed one of her really fine poetry. I mean, she just brought the house down with an incredible poetry. And she wanted to actually read an erotic poetry. And I didn't quite let her, I didn't give permission for that because it's a family-run event. And people are still annoyed with me. They are like reminding me, you know, when Vivian goes up on stage, make sure she reads her erotic poetry. So what do you guys say? Are we okay with that?
I'm saying yes.
So I've been coaxing her to come back and be up on stage in front of 600 people on June 14th at the McAfee Center, competing for $2,500. So a big round of applause for Vivian, right here.
Testing.
It's good.
Okay? All right. I brought this poem tonight because I thought there might be an opening on the program and I would fill in. When I first got here, there were only about 3 or 4 people listed. And I went out for a little while, and when I came back, my name was on there, and I hadn't told anybody I was going to read. And the program is filled. So here's what I brought. Only one little poem. A prayer for a little house. God send us a little home to come back to when we roam. Low walls and fluted tile, wide windows of view for miles, red firelight and deep chairs, small white beds upstairs. Great talk in little nooks, dim colors, rows of books. One picture on each wall, not many things at all. God sent us a little ground, tall trees stand around, homely flowers in brown sod. Overhead, thy stars, O God. God bless thee when winds blow, our home and all we know. Thank you.
This way.
I just got back to my seat, Vivian, you have to stay up there longer.
Accompaniment?
Yes.
And that was Vivian. A big round of applause for Vivian. So Vivian is going to start thinking about her erotic poetry for June 14th at the McAfee Center in front of 600 people. I think I'm going to do a little poll with the audience, if it's okay or not. We'll do one of our Survey Monkey. Is Vivian allowed to do her erotic poetry? We'll do a little Survey Monkey, get some response back.
Yes, in June.
She is. We have total approval. Vivian, you're on. You're completely on. All right. Up next we have Keith. I've been talking to Keith's daughters and they said, my dad is an amazing performer. So here we are, a big round of applause for Keith. Joining our open mic for the very first time. There you go.
Well, what do you want to hear? That's my question.
I want to hear some good old rock and roll. That's what I want to hear.
Well, do I have any kind of accompaniment here?
A guitar?
We have
Guitar or
we have Rafi with the guitar, and we have Richard and Ron here.
How about this one? Put a little Ave Maria. Huh?
Okay.
A little Ave. My daughters just had their little first communion there. So, Ave Maria. This is Ave Maria is a prayer for our daughters because our patron saint in Catholic Church is Mary, Saint Mary. So that's it. Ave Maria. It's Espanol, Italiano. It's always in every country. Ave Maria! ¿Cómo está?
And I was watching Keith's daughters back there, and they had like a little puzzled expression on the face, and they had their hands cupped over their mouth. So I guarantee you they were having a good time. That's the one thing I can guarantee. And I actually captured that.
No, high five.
There's a picture on it. And this performance, Keith, is going to be on YouTube.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to be on YouTube.
Thank you, Keith, for being here. Up next, we have Mark. Mark from Santa Clara. He's wearing a Santa Clara jacket. And here for the first time ever, a big round of applause for Mark.
Hello everybody. This is my first time here at the open mic, and my girlfriend and I were walking by and we just walked in and thought I'd stop by. So I'll play a piece on the piano, and then if I have time I can also do a poem. Alright.
Excellent.
I'm a senior at Santa Clara University.
Yes!
And this song on the piano is called The River Flows in You by Yairuma, and I want to dedicate it to my girlfriend, Genevieve.
Carly did it. Thinking we can get to sing over the camera.
So I'm a senior at Santa Clara University, and I graduate in 5 weeks. So at our school, we do open mic nights every quarter at this event called Love Jones, and I usually will write a poem and perform there. So this is a poem I wrote last year, I think. It was inspired because one time about 2 years ago, I was playing intramural soccer, and I was going for a header, and someone headed me straight in the face, and I had a massive black eye the next day, and it was really, really obvious. And so everywhere I went on campus, as I'd walk around, everyone would, every 5 seconds would say, "Mark, are you okay? How's your eye? What happened to your eye?" And I'd be sitting like in our cafeteria, and someone random would say, "Do you need some ice? Are you doing okay?" And so all these people all the time were just checking in on how I was doing, and I was fine. But it made me kind of think that what if we saw black eyes and bruises on people's hearts, and if we would stop every once in a while to say how people are really doing. So it's called Deeper. Hey, how are you doing? I'm good, I'm fine. What you up to? I'm just playing Frisbee in February sunshine. We're watching TV, swapping CDs, studying together, discussing the weather, ragging on bad professors. We're talking about last week's rager, or stalking the hot next door neighbor through the window on Facebook. Or there's the alcohologic cycle. It's like the hydrologic cycle, but for kids at college. Going round and round, this perpetual partying process. Monday and Tuesdays chilling in the ocean, awaiting Wednesday nights coming in commotion. And Wednesday night evaporates into another state of mind. Thursday condensation in anticipation for weekend fun. Friday night is here with plenty of beer, and down the rain comes. The reigning beer pong champ, shot sunk. The rain of tears from the emotional drunk. Sunday is homework, and Monday is back to the ocean of oath. Time to repeat the cycle again. So there's all this stuff, much of it fine and fun, but for me, it's not enough. I feel stuck in the shallow end of this pool of life. We're little kids playing getting wet, jumping off the little step, but I don't think I'm alone when I wonder what's deeper in that deep end. Staying in the shallow end makes sense, it's a safe zone, but in the deep end there's so much more in every person to be known. There's so much depth to every person. What are your joys and sorrows? What's your heart's desire? What sets you on fire? What are your fears for tomorrow? So what's holding us back? Maybe we've got sarcastic floaties. They won't let us dive deep because jokes are comfortable, and they aren't serious. Or are they? Maybe we made the media our mommy. The media says, stay